Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be the first video of 2025 on the channel, which is amazing. But anyway, in this video, you will finally learn how to master the art of blob-style thumbnails. From the glow effect, to the lighting, and to the editing, you'll master all three elements. I already made a video about this, but it wasn't really good, so I decided to remake it but better, with all my techniques and secrets, tips and tricks. With me helping you, you'll be the next best Minecraft YouTuber. So, I'll go step by step, from the beginning. First of all, you're going to need 2 or more apps. The first 2 apps are Ibis Paint X and Minecraft. Then the next app, since we are going to have to cut out some things, I'd recommend using an app called Photo Room. I heard Photo Room is a really good app for cutting out images. But if you somehow can't download Photo Room, don't worry, I'll be showing another way to cut out images. The first step in creating thumbnails is the creativity. You want your thumbnails to stand out. Think of it as a movie. Nobody is going to watch it if it looks boring, but they will if it looks interesting. That's the hard part about thumbnails. You always gotta ask yourself if you think your thumbnail is unoriginal or just interesting. If you think your thumbnail is interesting, then well done. You have passed step 1. For step 2, you are going to have to plan out your thumbnail idea. So just get your idea and slap it with a piece of paper. You don't have to draw it physically, but you can draw it digitally. Doesn't matter how you plan it. But my idea is me running with my dog, away from a creeper. After you finished your storyboard/drawing, it's time for step 3. Basically, you're gonna boot up Minecraft. A flat, creative, and with 3 mods world. Wait, did I forget to say that you need 3 mods to do this? Well, if you're on Bedrock Edition, you only need 1, but if you're on Pocket Edition, you need all 3. Here's the mods, link in the description with the downloads. Once you imported the mods, make sure the Thumbnail Maker one is on Modern Skin mode. When booting up the world, the first thing you should do is make a green screen box. Once you're done with your green screen box, it should look like this. Then, you must be in the position that you planned your thumbnail. If you are hitting something in your thumbnail, equip Chainmail Chestplate. Then you'll be greeted with a menu. You can either punch, sneak, jump, or sprint to choose the desired position. Then you put on the boots. You'll be greeted with a slightly different menu, but just choose punch, sneak, jump, or even sprint. Then choose the chain helmet. Once again, it will be a similar menu but slightly different. When you think your position is good enough, equip the items you want, if you have any in your thumbnail. After that, choose an arrow and select it into your offhand. You will be greeted with a really small menu. And punch to view model. After you click on View Model, make sure to go in F5 mode. After you found the perfect position, take a screenshot. After you have taken a picture of your avatar, and if there's other things, make sure to include them. For example, since there is a creeper in my thumbnail, I'm going to take the best shot of a creeper for my thumbnail. After you took your screenshots, hop on Ibis Paint and click My Gallery. Then, you're going to click the plus sign. Make sure the canvas size is 1280 x 720. Then, click OK. Once you made a canvas, click on the Layers button. Then, click on the Camera button. Select the green screen photos. When you imported your screenshot, position it where you want it, size it down if it's too big, or size it up if it's too small. After that, click on the green check mark. Wait, this usually is the part where I say you can use Photo Room. Once you click on the green check mark, you'll be greeted with a little menu. Click on Background Removal. Select the plus symbol and click on your target. Click on the head, arms, feet, and many more so you can sharpen it. After you're done, click on the minus symbol. After you selected the minus symbol, click around the target. After you're done, click the green check mark. As you can see, there's still some green around the avatar. All you gotta do is select Eraser tool and just erase all the green parts. A trick I use is to use Magic Wand. Make sure it is in Add mode. Click the green around the target. Just simply get out your eraser tool and start erasing. After you're done erasing the green background from your avatar, it should look like this. After you think it is clean enough, import the rest of your targets and follow the same steps. After you imported your targets, I want to show you a cool little trick. If you want to show that something is behind another thing in detail, use the blur brush. Select the blur tool. Click on the layers. Click on the layer where your target that you want the blur effect on is. You're simply going to increase the brush size, but lower down the opacity. Then simply brush your targets. If you think it doesn't look good, lower down the opacity and see if it looks better. Now it's time to add the background. You see we have two options. Option 1. We use an anime background. Option 2. We use a hand-drawn thumbnail. But I mean, both aren't bad, but I suggest do the hand-drawn thumbnails instead. Anyway, here's how to make the anime background. First, you go on the layers, then go on the bottom layer, then click out. Then you are going to click on the scenery icon. Then scroll down until you see Anime Backgrounds. Make sure it has a colorful picture. Then basically scroll down until you meet your match. Then, woohoo, you have a background. For option 2, you're going to go on a search engine, which means either Google, Bing, Safari, or the other search engines, and search up the perfect Minecraft biome for your background. After you have found the background of your choosing, hold the picture until it pops out a menu. Click on the option, Save to Photos. Then hop onto Ibis Paint X, go into Layers, make sure you're on the first one, then import your background. Then after that, you are going to make a new layer and trace the background. After you're done tracing, it should look like this. Now that you have traced it, you're going to make a new layer and put it under the traced layer. After you do that, you are basically going to color it. After you're done coloring, it should look kind of bland. After that, you're basically going to add shading. Depending on your biome, The shading could be very dark or very light. If you put too much shading, you can always use a lighter color to make it brighter. When you are done with the background, make sure to add your targets back in. Also, add a shadow beneath them. It should look like this. If you have lighting in your thumbnail, make sure to add the lighting around where it is. You see, lighting is kinda difficult thing to master. Lighting hits in every direction. It's also unpredictable. Like, look at this torch, the red color is where the lighting would likely hit. Even, I'm not sure where it will go. Sometimes, just gotta go with the flow. However, once you start making the lighting, make sure it's on a new layer. And when you add the shadows/light, use the blur tool. Welp, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I couldn't add more BC of the CapCut band. Welp, see you next time.